of Jamaica politics uncovered. If you are new to this channel, welcome. Returning subscribers, welcome back. So guys, let's just have a quick chat tonight following Hurricane Melissa recovery and what they're doing with the aid. And guys, I've seen some things over the past few days that just unbelievable, right? So I don't know. I don't know if people just are not aware, of how to conduct themselves outside of, an election campaign, because we're starting to see people, and I'll show you the pictures and the videos here shortly. People are using the aid as an election campaign tool. And that is why I said initially that the government and the people of Jamaica must not give the MPs them no waka money to make them go out they go campaign, because they're only going to give it to their people and who supported them or voted for them. So that's what we're talking about here tonight. Thank you for joining, guys. Let's see who's here. Okay, good night. Fitzroy, good night. Good night, Sandra. Good night, everybody. Moderator, are you here? Good night, guys. So, um, I'm gonna have to show you this MP Zulika Jess going around, guys, with the aid in the campaign vehicle. I never see this yet. But let us show now. Oh my goodness! Wait a minute. Let me see where. Oh, I think I know where it is. It was in my other phone, but I can get it from here too. The woman of the aid giving out the aid in the campaign vehicle. Can you not believe this, guys? Look at this. Look at this, guys. Wanna see campaign vehicle? I hear them a give out in a campaign vehicle, you know? They're using the aid, and you see? Boy, may I tell you, we do one program over here one night saying that, see her here again. See the campaign vehicle right there, so? They might use the aid in a campaign. I did a thing the other night talking about how some of these dancehall artists are using the aid politically and they're politicizing the hurricane. And one of those artists I named Movado, because the first place Movado went, so Movado was campaigning for the PNP, and the first place Movado went with his aid was down by her. Some say, okay, between Movado doing that and Bojo carrying aid for the PNP MP, then I say, but Movado and Bojo are turning this thing into a political thing, And it's not right. It's not, Zulika Jess, it's not right. If you're going to be handing things to the people, you must can find another vehicle for use. Where you go in a orange. Because what you're not doing now, if labor right people or no people see you are an out aid like this, they're not going to come ask you for anything. The PNP people then will come to you if they see you in the campaign vehicle. You understand? And this is the problem. Now one woman come out pan Dayton named Likkle Miss. And Likkle Miss say, this is very disgraceful. Likkle Miss say she not like how the PNP them a present the assistance and I leave her out of it. And I put up Dayton Campbell like he's the main person, who is doing the aid. And she call him out by name. She said, boy, I not like that. I say, oh my God, because everybody know Likkle Miss as somebody affiliated with the PNP from Black Rose's days, from, you know, them time there and so forth. And I heard from a reliable source that Likkle Miss was helping to campaign in Central Kingston for Steve McGregor. So she's familiar with the PNP and them something there. Now, let me show you where Likkle Miss I call out Dayton Campbell and say, uno two out of order. See it your people.
Yes, Shani Brown. I'm just here to address the situation. What you did. I was just strolling on TikTok and see where you get giving Dayton Campbell all the praises and the glory, not acknowledge me. Likkle Miss World Lady Foundation. That is, I did that container. I bring that container there. Me and my crew bring that container there, serve all the thing. And the fact that you did something like that, Dayton Campbell, I'm not trying to disrespect you or anything, but I do not appreciate how your company or your whosoever go about doing this video. I'm highly upset. You understand? She don't even put me in the video and say, well, Likkle Miss and I, whatever, I bring it, come down there and give you. She didn't even acknowledge me. That pissed me off, man. Till I get her statement right. I didn't get no help from PMP, Labor Right, nobody at all. I did that. I did that. And bring it down there and leave it. I'm not trying to brag. I'm not looking at the prison. But the fact that you did something like that, you guys know what you were doing. You guys cut me out of everything. Because you guys need all the flowers and the praises and the glory. I'm not looking for that. I do it for the love of my people. You understand? I didn't do it for because of Dayton Campbell. I do it for the love of the people there. You understand? And if I don't get nothing from that, that's not good for me. So boy coming at my inbox and send me.
What an embarrassment, eh? How you feel get charity from somebody and you cut out the people them outside and make them have to come call you out. This not nice. That is so wrong. What go on for a little bit of blood? Should upon house arrest. I soon send her home. Or that I go on with she. Good night, everybody. For somebody come out, come talk. Lord, it look bad. It look very bad. It look horrible. It better than never take nothing from the woman. But I saw the risers them stay. And that's why, guys, you see now why I say the government must not give the risers them any money. I saw them that take the things them and go drive around in a campaign vehicle and only give to the rise voters them, you know. Me know they stay, you know. Same like how you see Zulika Jess. I drive up and down in the campaign vehicle with the aid. That means no labor rights or nobody who not affiliated with politics must not come to her, come beg her nothing. I just the PNP people them alone. I go see the vehicle and come to the vehicle. Come ask for the aid. Them probably not even thinking, you know, because they not thinking and some thinking people them, you know. So, boy, may I tell you no, it's still bad. So Dayton now I try to get a clout off a Likkle Miss. And I make the people them in there think say a fame aid. What a disgrace. That is so sad. Terribly sad. Good night, guys. But guys, hello Everton, good night. Can I tell you no? Oh, Bunting I try get headline today. Them have one committee sitting today. And when me look a Bunting sit down a chair committee. Lord have mercy. Hey, labor rights. What me gonna make this man feel like say him a government or prime minister? Eh? One piece of grandstanding in there. Me go show no. But what me gonna facilitate them delusional people? We Bunting a do a chair meeting. And I faced himself with Juliet. And Juliet not stop laugh if I make him look very small. I wait there. Sit here.
Ask my question. Chair, 5 or 6 questions. Ask my question. No, I normally sit as the chair and have lots of questions. This is why I'm giving you quite a bit of discretion. And I'm making sure to ask some appropriate questions. There are many other members who are waiting. Yes, Chair. And we have a time limit. We have 3 different ministries. What is the duration of the meeting, Chair? The meeting would normally end by 4:35. All right. I will take that into consideration, Chair. So, the final question nature, for this round. Of a critical nature is the persons who are cut off in the Irishtown, Middleton settlement area all the way up to Newcastle. And there are some residents who are attempting to do some work on the road from Jacqueline to connect, which I know is dangerous. We would love to get the support of RADA in respect of those areas to return those farming communities to normalcy. And that would include Westphalia, Davidsville, Halseylight, and around by Middleton settlement site. Thank you. And Tower Hill and Tower Hill Lime Tree and content to St. Peter's section. Chair, you wouldn't know the space, so you wouldn't know how critical because no, but I know I can follow time, and you so take a lot of time with many questions. So I am now going to exercise Chairman's prerogative and move on to Mr. Crawford.
Chairman, thank you very much, sir. Sir, what I'm not sure.
Here you know. I put up one video this morning or yesterday morning, one of them morning there. And I was talking about the attack on the House Speaker. Relentless, consistent attack. And this message is going out to Peter Bunting. Come see what you're doing now. And that's why I don't want to laugh at you, know, because you come sit down and come cheer things like your things. But when I send out that message here to Peter Bunting, you see, if you not stop texting for the woman, me and the resistance will come out here and leak out your business, you know. You see that business there with the man in your house? We're going to leak it out because we have your file. Guys, if you are against them bullying women, you type yes in the chat because as God live it, Bunting, if you not lift up off a speaker, you and the rest of mama boy them in a parliament. Anyhow, you continue this thing and trouble the speaker, I swear to God. I swear to God. Me and my crew are going to come out here, come leak out everything about you and a man they waiting in your house 11:30 when night. I mean that night, with you look a boy and so. You think we don't have your file? Keep it up. You hear? Lift up our file, woman, man. We said, look here, guys. You see them PMP man, yeah? Them woman can't talk in their house, you know. In their house, the woman them can't talk. And I see them when they come a road that try to deal with woman. I saw them shut off Lisa Mike in a PNP, make a woman have to leave out of the party. I saw them nearly kill Portia. Make Portia come down with severe, quick, severe case of dementia. The woman lose her mind because of them. And if Lisa never careful, she would have probably either lose her mind or worse. You see them kill Melissa and try to cover it up. They want mad woman. If they can't mad them, then kill them. And me I tell you, say I don't like their style. The way how they deal with woman is a disgrace and a shame. And this is the party that had the first women's bureau in Jamaica. This is the party with a women's movement. And none of them over there in the women's movement can stand up to them, man. I don't know where they come from, stay so. My grandmother is from the party at the PNP. She and her sister, anybody know Ruby Rima and her sister, her name Cynthia, they know say them the woman there are some of the most terrible woman in the whole of jungle. Anybody from jungle when know them woman there, then dead and gone now. They know say them the woman there, nobody no ramp with them woman there and their family. May I tell you no? Them militant bad. So, me no know where them a look soft, them look ice cream woman in a PNP. I want to come from stay so. That's why they can't deal with woman like all me, you know. They can't deal with woman like all Karen and they sitting there, you know. You see what them have to do? Them have to care when them go courthouse, because they think a courthouse alone can manage we. But then she say, we not really, and I really say we disrespect the court nor nothing, because I not go come out here and come try say, me not respect the courts. But as me tell you now, this war, where the man them in a PNP declare, for the woman them, this can't hold in a courthouse, this can't fight in a courthouse. This is a all-out digital warfare. And we took it to them. So let me tell you something again, Bunting. If you and the mama man them in the parliament on the opposition side now left the House Speaker alone, you never can walk on the road. I tell you. You never, me know you're not ashamed, but I swear to God, if you drop the file, Bunting, you can't leave your yard. And the file never just come from the time when the man do the things to the little boy in your house, you know. Remember say, the PNP girl did come out here, well, she never come out here, leak the voice note leak out. Where she that talk and say, what you do to young boy and they sit there. We know the file from gone back from way back then time there. You understand? So everything will leak out here because you see una position on yourself now like when you want to wage war upon woman again. And we can't stand by and make that happen. We cannot. So, and I like say boy we are buy out no war and them something there. But after what me still wanna do with woman and them things there. Uno can't get up every day. I want mad the old speaker like on mad out Portia. I want text it pan the woman. That not gonna work. Left you want make a woman do her work. You come and sit down pan boy your cheer. Which part of your cheer? Me say this you know what it remind me of? It remind me of when we Likkle Bit and we are play either Dolly House or we sit down as kids and we're doing our little imaginary games, you know. My brother used to do that. He used to go around the yard and go on like him a drive vehicle and them something there and make up some whole heap of vehicle nice and them something there. You know, you live out, you look at imaginary something. So Bunting sit down now upon committee say him a cheer something and I just him imagination I tell him say him a things. And him is nothing. So all you hear him in there talk about say him a give the woman time and time and time. Where am I try prove now? That's why she laugh of them because Juliet realize that Bunting is a madman, not clean clothes. No, Juliet realized say Bunting is a madman in a clean clothes. So she have to laugh at him. You understand? So when you see him sitting up there now, I play this little mind game. Cause I'm mad, you know. I play this little mind game. I behave like say him want to, you know, he want to do like a payback, you know, of her enforcing the standing orders on him and them and the opposition side who not understand nothing. So in our mind now, a payback him do now. Do man have to laugh at him because he must be a madman. For those of you who are just joining and you never see it here. Look on madman Bunting.
No, 5 or 6 questions. My question. No, I normally sit as the chair and have lots of questions. This is why I'm giving you quite a bit of discretion. And I'm making sure there are many other members who are waiting. Yes, and we have a time limit. We have 3 different ministries. What is the duration of the meeting, Chair? The meeting would normally end by 4:35. All right. I will take that into consideration, Chair. So, final question nature, for this round. Of a critical nature is the persons who are cut off.
No, you know, see, Juliet have to laugh at him. Because she can't do like me right now and tell him say he's a madman, you know. Because I swear to God, if I'm in this store, me that say, look here now, everybody, we have a madman right here, so. Somebody call Bellevue. You know, that's why I can't be a politician, you know, I can't do it. Because I can't hold on certain things. Only hear the woman a laugh for the madman. Sit down there with him imagination. I tell himself say, him a things. I tell himself say, him in a government. I tell himself say, him a prime minister. I tell himself say, him a opposition leader. Eh? Hey, talking about Julian. When last you see Julian? Julian, the PMP MP. A long time I not see him now. Good while. He's trying to play a reverse role. Yeah, I'm sick in him head, man. I'm sick in him head. When we look a bit, we used to play Dolly House. And in our mind, we are parents, we are kids. The boy, them play, so them a father. So them gonna work, them go to work. So in a bunting head now, him child would have come back. But he's a madman now in him older stage. I tell himself, say, him is in charge of something. And Juliet is smart enough to say, boy, this man is a raging madman. Moderator, where the moderator there? Anyway, guys, yeah, me don't know what happened to Julian. From Julian come exalt himself in the debate and load up him voice. Nobody not hear from him from them time there. So guys, what go on with doing in the holiday season here? I put up my holiday decoration today. Put up my tree, turn on the lights, take out the, the Christmas blankets and the whole works. And it is so different when your kids are growing up and it's not like before. My nephews are teenagers now, so now it's like you give them gift cards and let them go shopping instead of you putting them little toys under the tree and they're sitting there. And that's so say I get old enough people. Because your pitney them a grow up and the niece and the nephew them a grow up and boy different. Yeah. So there was a press conference today though. I haven't heard it because I haven't had time to listen to the whole thing. I'm going to listen to it tonight. But there was a press conference today. And remember over here, we were saying that the Prime Minister needs to address the nation. And I noticed that today's press conference, the Prime Minister basically led the press conference. So he was the main speaker at the press conference. He came, dressed up, came with his speech, and he said a lot. Based on what I heard, he said a lot, but I heard when he was introduced and, he was sitting in the front row, at the other press conferences, he would walk in there after it started, and if he said anything, it would be brief. But this was a little different. So I don't know if the Prime Minister took the advice of addressing the nation, but just in a different format. In that format, I don't necessarily like that format. Like we said, we as in me, Karen, War Room, we were saying that the Prime Minister, we said this to Senator Morgan, that the Prime Minister should address the nation from Jamaica House, by himself. That way he has our undivided attention to what he's saying, without the without the disruption, unintentional disruption of other speakers, right? Nobody confused with, not full up with it with different information from different people. Just come out and talk to the country, just you. That's what my opinion is. But I'm gonna listen to what he has to say and so forth. You didn't see it, Debbie? Okay. So how are you guys doing? Lifestyle, Wagwan? Yeah, not in a press conference kind of thing like what I see today. Because at these press conferences, you have so many different speakers and you're absorbing and processing so many different information. You understand? And we'll see what happens. I mean, if they're to take any advice, remember we not talk foolishness over here, so you understand? And we are a serious engaging citizens over here, so. So when you just come out and talk foolishness, I think it's very important that there's an address from the Prime Minister to the nation. But me say all kind of people, me don't know if today it was important for him to do that, because me say the lady from, I think at the IDB, some lady from some banking something. Because when you know say CARICOM is in Jamaica, and CARICOM leaders, they're making the rounds and them something there, and other people who are come there and try help us. So, but guys, World Bank, okay, thank you. Yes, from World Bank. And they all sound so eager to help Jamaica. But guys, make we talk about the match last night. What a disappointment, eh? Lord God. It was so disappointing, but we must not take away from the turnout. I heard there were 35,000 people in the National Stadium last night. That is the biggest turnout of any soccer game since like 1998. So it was a very big support for Team Jamaica. Um, it was 0-0, nobody scored, but the other side, Curacao, they're celebrating because, it's good for them. And the coach, the Englishman, he resigned immediately. And the other coaches or team leaders, they're taking some heavy criticism. So I don't know what is going to change over there, but a foolishness go on. You understand? And it was so sad. But I think Team Jamaica will live to fight another day. I don't know what this team can do different or better. I don't know, because if they make it, yes, boy, I don't want to say nothing too bad still, because, I'm not one to bash players, but I think the man resigning, even though it was swift, it look away how him resigned swiftly, but it was sort of the right thing to do. Me hear one man I say, him not really have no passion, him not really want the man them win, and him is a transactional coach. Like he's just there to make money, and then if it doesn't work out, then he might go back to England. And in my mind, me I say, me I make an observation. I say, but it look like say Englishmen, them not really passionate. Well, maybe not passionate about Jamaica or passionate in our country, because Mark Woolen have the same attitude. He's not passionate. For the leader of an opposition party, him not have no passion about him. And at the same thing they must say about this English coach, right? No, I am not gonna sit here and tell you that I expect that all coaches should come from Jamaica. Cause remember, Rene Simo is from Brazil. He was good. But something more than Englishman, yeah. I don't know. Anybody went to the game? Well on there, guys. Well on there. No, I did not see it. I did not see the video with the player in the tunnel. Can you hear now? No, me never see it. Thank you. Yes, guys. So you see, I really and truly need to get one moderator, one next moderator. Come a moderator now over here tonight again. And we have some trolls in the chat, and I'm having to go through the comments and something there. We gotta find another moderator. Moderator now going good. Cops were blocking players from entering the locker room. Oh, really? You blame the players, them? Mm. Me no say nothing about the player, them, because me no able. Me no able, so. To me, when time it come on to a team, I think everything rests solely with the coaches. Watch here, the moderator say good night. Moderator, where you come from? Moderator, where you come from? Look like you did their stadium last night. Me see how some people come at the match from way down St. Elizabeth, you know. And they must say, boy, then disappointed and they were glad to be in Kingston. So now they must go back down in the darkness, down at St. Elizabeth. Me I say, oh my God. Where's the girl take you away? What a piece of something. Ladies, which one I want to take on moderator? Lord Jesus. Moderator, may I beg you tell me, who can you nominate or choose somebody to help your moderate over here? Because when you're missing over here, we not nobody for help with. So inbox me privately and tell me who you think would be fit to help moderate for when you're not here. Because see girl I take you away now, we don't know how much often now from now on you're going to be missing. So we not try to rain on your parade or anything. You understand? Alright. Guys, don't hit up a like button now, please and thanks. Hit up a like button. I say guys, today, you know, when me I put up my Christmas tree and them something there, me feel one kind of way because there are so many of our brothers and sisters in Jamaica who are not going to have a Merry Christmas. You know, it's really sad. But what are we gonna do? What I would say is this. Anybody who in a Kingston, where they have friends and their family in the countryside and so, you know, cook a nice Christmas meal and invite them. You know, I'm sure there's probably transportation them can take. Come at Kingston, you know, Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, put up one like a Christmas tree and let them come and, you know, have some semblance of normalcy. And if there are kids in the family, invite them too. Because it's just, you know, so sad. It's one of the worst coaches. Lord Jesus, boy, I don't know. Then where they find this a coach from? Because me kind of look on him bio. He used to play soccer. But when you're hiring a coach to coach, look here, remember I said Jamaica is the leader in the Caribbean, you know. Everything we do it big, you know. Everything we do, we win, you know. You understand? And if you say, from the last time we qualified for World Cup, 37 years, we're not going to bring in one coach. We have to vet the coach, make sure that the coach has some winning underneath him belt and them something. They only can't just pick up anybody, so. Why? I don't know. Him check out fast last night. As the match done, him check out. 28 years, the forbidden number. You look very nice in that dress. Thank you. You know, say, a years me not put on that dress here for. And it's one of my favorite dresses. You know why I don't put it on for a long time? About 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 3 years ago, I was in Delaware with family. It was a summer night. And you know, when we do these gatherings, my in-laws, when we do these gatherings, we always find the most adventurous things to do. Whether it be taking the kids out on some underwater biological boat rides, something like that, or you know, just fun stuff. Get together for 2 weeks and it's always nice. But this particular time, one of my in-laws them him decide say he want to take us all to this magician show. Guys, one couple, one of them, the woman come from the one island in the Caribbean. And the man must be American. And the two of them, they say them a magician. So then go around the country in the US and maybe outside of the US and then do some magician show. So me sit down in the show now, I take it in and them call me up there. So me go up there and a magician. You know them people and then they are Las Vegas and they sitting there. Anyway, then call me up and say them are going to do a magic trick. So when me go up there, the woman said, take out your phone. She had her back turned to me. And her husband up on the microphone, you know, kind of going back and forth. So she turned her back to me. And she said, if I take out my phone, go in on my contacts, scroll down, and try to call a number. She said, make it ring once and then hang it up. People, when me go in on the phone and scroll down, me scroll down to one of my friends in Jamaica. And me ring the phone and hang it up. So the woman come back, come ask me, say, if is this number me dial. Hey, I nearly run out there. Me I say, oh, she know. You know, she wasn't looking in my phone. So me I wonder now how them do that. So me not trust them people there. Anyway, I was really, it was creepy to me. And you know, everybody I laugh and them something, but me never find that funny. You understand? So, anyway, every time I put on a frock, I remember the wicked people them. What their name again? Let me see if I can remember their name. Lord Jesus. The whole time, my in-law them a mouth me and say, Natalie, see the rotted people them here. See them here. It was held at a place called the Dickens Parlor Theater in Sussex County in Delaware. No, me not see them name. Oh, well, let me see for them this. I know them this. Me not see, it look like say a regular then keep magician sitting at that theater, yeah. Me I see the theater name, but me not see them. But guys, I want a woman from one island in the Caribbean. She and her husband then go around the country and do them a magician sitting here. So, why style no laugh a serious thing? The woman see the number dialed on my phone. She do some other magic trick with some people too, but I found mine to be very creepy. So me I wonder to myself, say I would end up put camera in the ceiling and looking at my phone. Me not play, me not run them kind of joke there, man. Anyway, I just recently me get back the courage to put on this a frock, yeah, but anytime I put on that frock, yeah, that remind me of them people there. Let me see. I remember a magic show, they told the girls to go in a box. They opened it and the girl was exposed. She was shocked. I felt bad. What? That's crazy. Somebody did a looking at your phone with an overhead camera. Yeah, must that. I said, Jesus have mercy. Them a tell people say take out sitting out of their wallet. Them a read off people driver's license number, all kind of sitting. Hello from beautiful Bonnier. Where's Bonnier? I know several Bonniers. You have some people who love stuff like that though. I don't trust those people. That's creepy. Yeah, I'm afraid I'm a one frack man. Serious violation that. From the Reggae Boys draw over in Trinidad, I know the Reggae Boys was in trouble to qualify for the World Cup. Me dear, me no know how they make Trinidad. Hey, me no know. Me no know about that team here. I don't know. I mean, when you see a winning team, you know a winning team. And I hate to say anything negative about the players because they train, they play hard and stuff like that. And me no know. To me, it rests solely with the coaches, you know. Oh, that's in Aruba? Okay. ABC Island, how with that? I'm fine, thank you, Mohammed. Thank you. The team don't gel. Yeah, man, them look very disorganized and all sort of thing. So, me don't know how the coach could have get mad. I don't think him should have wait till them fire him because the way how me hear the Jamaican people them attack, they were definitely gonna call for it. Let me show you what one man say. This a man here talk some sitting after the game. Some very strong words. Me don't know who him. One blue eye man. Uno might know him. See me. I wait there. See me.
Ourselves as a nation start to play out a system, play out a culture. With a speed, out a system.
But wait there. What I want to say though?
With a coach.
The things them where this man is saying, why them never say all of this before last night? I don't mean like with people, you know. Me have to talk it truth, you know. Cause it what it will, you know. You can't come talk then sitting here way after the fact. You're supposed to voice these concerns and opinions when it's important. You don't wait until the last minute.
You cannot have a team playing without a system, playing without a culture. With a coach that doesn't believe in us. That's the truth. We really need to start looking at ourselves as a nation, start to play to what our genetics are, which is speed, creativity, yeah? And we need to start putting in a proper developmental system from the youth. You cannot put a team together in 1.5 weeks for a game. You need to develop the players from their young, yeah? Right now, you look at Whisper, it took so long to put the player in, and an immediate impact. Every time the player goes on, it's an immediate impact. So for this guy to not give Whisper 10 minutes, it shows he doesn't even care about winning. He don't feel it like how all of us feel it. He gets up, he goes on a play, then he goes home to his home and he's happy. I look for the next job. We have to get up every day and know that we could have made it to another World Cup and we're not there. We need to put in a proper system, yeah, of development, a proper system of play, a national football culture that is synonymous with what our genetics are. But what will it take to put in that system? Because we've been talking about it for years. It's very easy. Look at Mona. It's very easy. Do something. Put the system together with what we're good at. We're speedy. We're fast. We're creative. Right? We have an indomitable spirit. So basically, play attacking because we're fast enough to do it. Today, Bosa alone was pressing. Bosa alone up front, running side. The whole team should have been up. You need a win, and you're backing off. What kind of coaching is that? You got to Trinidad, right? And you're happy with a draw? We could have got this draw today would have taken us through to the World Cup. If we had just played attacking football in Trinidad. He pulled those Seabus right after he scored. These things are showing us that this man got the intention of the country at heart. He packs his bags, he goes back to England, and he's happy. We are all here in our yellow and black and feeling pain.
Lord God. But me I read in the comment when you look like when you don't like this man neither. Is what happen? Oh, now deal with him so. He might talk it true, don't it? He talks like that all the time. Okay. Me see him a couple of times. Talking on other issues. I've never really seen him talking too much about football because I don't really watch football lately. But to me, I would agree with the things he's saying. Oh, he's arrogant. Okay. So a man like this will seem to know the formula, the winning formula. They not can give him the job. Because I see someone in the comment and say him nah get the job. Why? Some people hard for please, you know, because if the Englishman can't do the job, he is a huge football fan, yeah. Jamaica people them take them football serious, you know. Hey, when I used to live at Jamaica, me used to dey up a jungle. Them time there, Arnett Gardner rain. And guys, my grandmother used to have one friend. We used to come by, my grandmother used to have one betting shop. She sell off the track betting. Racer or something. And that the man they used to come around, they come by in racers a Wednesday and Saturday time. And you see that the man they never miss a Arnett Guard match. And you see if him come back from a match and then lose, Jesus Father, the whole community done upside down. The way the man look, racers and Arnett Garden team. You hear him mouth big and loud in the community. You can't rest if them ever lose a game. Nobody in the community can't rest. Rest in peace. Him dead and gone now still. But Jamaica people them are some serious people about football, may I tell you now. And in our community them time there, when Arnett Garden did up, and Mark Golden mash up Arnett Garden team, you know. I don't care when nobody wants to say Mark Golden, him is a wrecker. Him is a destruction like the coach who come from England. You understand? The Arnett Garden team fell on some little hard times financially. And from Mark Golden, say, I'm going to take over the team. I don't know what kind of member of parliament just got to take over a team just like that. Anyway, when Arnett Garden used to play, guys, people don't miss them match, no time at all. I used to go to the matches sometimes too, because me used to be a big football fan. I used to go to Manly. So, them the time they Manly I win everything, you know. But the only thing, I never used to leave the community and go, like, if Arnett play like Tivoli Garden and them something there, if they're playing there, I would not go to those matches. But like whenever games used to be played in Arnett Garden, I would go and, you know, there's always a good community turnout. But may I tell you, say, from observing, especially the man them, hey, the man them, I see big man ball tears, you know, over football, you know. Seriously. Mark Golden couldn't take Sandra to the match last night. Is him salt up the reggae boys? High school team. If you go coach. Jamaica can't take loss in anything. Football, I want serious sitting me, I tell you. Gersham, football a serious sitting. I don't really say we can't take no loss, but football a serious something in Jamaica. Take what kind of loss? You mad? Look how Jamaica go on with the national teams and even some high school teams. But sitting wrong. Me no know what wrong, but sitting wrong. But me hear one man say last night, and this gave me some hope. There's a gentleman who always come at the game with 2 pot cover. You must know him. Have on him Jamaica hat, him Jamaica clothes and so. And him say, when everybody emotional, he was like the only calming effect in the stadium. And he was like, don't consider it a loss. You win some and you learn some. And that's how I view life. Even in the face of disappointment, I never look at it as failure. Because you are supposed to learn from disappointments, right? So whatever did not work last night, I heard a lot of opinions from people who attended the game and some people who are in the leadership of the team. So everybody, just need to look at what went wrong and what they didn't do right. And if people like this man here, Craig, the things that he's been saying and criticizing, it's time to take some of these criticisms into consideration and, make the thing work. You win some, you lose some. Not lose some, you learn some. So I think that's the approach that needs to be taken going forward. Oh, the him not like criticism. McLaren doesn't like criticism. And that's why I go away so quick. It never look good. Right before the game could have even end. Right after the game, him say him quit. And also you do things. Maybe you should have make everybody sleep it off tonight. Take your criticisms and then tomorrow morning you put out a statement, formal statement, thanking Jamaica for giving you the opportunity to coach the team and, saying that you feel it's time to move on and you wish them well also. But this a man here, nothing about him like Mark Golden. Him shouldn't do that. Curacao Aruba Bonnier. Okay. Jamaica football team is like West Indies about money and not pride of country. Yes, for true. Let me tell you something to You see the last performance when me see from Jamaica track and field team in a Paris. Me no know Me I got the Olympic where I keep a California. Maybe we can do a link up out there. Who they are California, who I got California. The World Cup is about the World Cup. The Summer Olympics will be held in California. I have some in-laws in California and they were telling me about all the preparations. Because them already I make preparations and in LA, very busy, traffic and them something there. So them are prepare the city for the Olympics. So based on what we saw in Paris, me no know. Me no feel easy. But knowing that we kind of came through in the championships that just ended, I'm a big track and field fan. If any of you did the over here during the last Olympic, you would have seen me out here. Me talk politics the whole time. The whole time of the Olympic. Me not have nothing to say about politics. I just straight track and field over here. And it was great. I met some new people. Even some Americans came over here and subscribed because me I bring down Noah Lyles over here. I never care and apologize especially when they come with COVID in the race and come and make people them nearly get sick. Deception. Me not like him, guys. I mean, I don't hate him, but on the track, I'm not a fan of his. Because I think, should I say this? I don't know, but I'm going to say it anyway. When it comes on to sports, I don't think that most American players have good sportsmanship and mannerisms. I don't like it. When Noah Lyles are running and go on, yeah, you have the champs, them will come out with them look style and so. Cause both used to come out with film look style and so. But Noah do the most. Them do the most. Me see where the now on football match. I don't remember the teams that were playing because I'm not a fan of football, American football. I think the head injuries are crazy. And I just think it's the most dangerous sport. So I don't like it, I don't watch it. But I was watching the news and say one player spit in the face of a next player. I said, Jesus, Father, man. It look like say the head injuries them. But when you look at most of these people in a sports in America, me can't deal with them. The girl what's her name? Shakira, what's her name? The look of the look of one they went on no manners. What's her name? Shakari. Me's not a fan of her. Me and one lady used to go back and forth during the election, during the Olympic about Shakari. Because she started, remember she come last one at the time and she started to get better and better. And people are say, boy, not give her a chance. No, anybody when I no manners, they can't have no chance with me. You have to have manners first. Even if you run last every time. For you have good sportsmanship and good manners, more work with you. But she not have no manners. Me not nothing to do with her. They have to teach the athletes them in America manners. And that's why everybody have to respect and love Jamaica. Because our athletes them now go abroad go do no foolishness. Remember one time, at the championships, Usain Bolt fall started. And when him fall start, him take off him shirt because he was angry. And understandably so. And him take off him shirt and, he must show up on the court that he was angry. And you see when the camera zoom in on Fee mother, and Fee mother hold fear head and say, Lord Jesus, him take off him shirt. I say, right there so. Because you know we don't do them the style there. You hold your composure no matter what. And from him mother say that, say no, so she grew him. And even when you're losing, hold your composure. And I never see you see him do that again. Remember the first time you see him cross the finishing line over Beijing? Never finish the race. And start beat him chest and the whole of Jamaica come down upon him. So, me not really not nothing with the American athlete. Me not hide and talk. They not no manners. You remember what the African youth said about Noah Lyles last time? When them asked him about, if him thinks, something like if him thinks Noah, him and Noah in the same league or whatever. I'm saying, no, I will never be like Noah. So, it's just a thing that I don't like. Anyway. I'm doing fine, Frank. Thank you. That's how it goes with coaches across the world. They will resign right there and then when they lose matches like that. No, man, if you do it formally, you can't just resign right after the match like that. It shows that you're... Me no know. Me no like it. I think it should be a formal thing and you're supposed to show respect to the team, show appreciation to the team and them something there. Could I do it a morning or this morning? Hi Mila, how are you? I'm fine. Yeah man, Tibogo. He's good. I like him. And he's so humble. And he was so deserving of I agree. I don't like Shakari either. She presents a stereotypical representation of Black American women. I don't like it. Valentina, you nailed it. That's exactly right. That is exactly right. And when me see Nike take her up and a sponsor, and you have some American athletes a bigger up on them sit them, me say me nah look on them. And somebody just cut me eye off for them. Because me say it's only a matter of time before she can disgrace you know again. And as me talk it so she can disgrace them. They not grow them good. And when I say they not grow them good, me not talk about just them immediate family. Because the truth of the matter is this. Sometimes you might have athletes who come from troubled homes or troubled communities and them never get the right grooming. But you see, once them become athletes and them start to have mentors and them start to have coaches, the coaches have a responsibility, not just to see to it that the players and the athletes have a successful career, but they must also make sure that they're representing the United States or whichever country. They must make sure so them have the right mannerisms, make sure so they can talk to the media properly and them carry themselves good. You understand? And I think a lot of these coaches, they don't put any emphasis on that. They just focus on, the career. And that don't make no sense. Miller, good night. The topic over here, we talk about the response of these people with the hurricane aid and how they are using the aid to play politics. Me see one of them, she hand out the aid from her campaign vehicle, alienating other citizens. And some of them are even taking aid from people who own foundations and are passing it off as them offering the aid and excluding the people who run the foundation. People can call them out. So I say, this is why I say, with the government giving MPs money and them something, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't like that because I saw them some of them I would take the resources and play politics with it and give it out to their people alone. When you hear me talk that from day one, and that them a come do. Moderator, type a WhatsApp number in the chat, please. Yes, Gail. People for have local manners, no matter what. But how are the vulture lady? Always do the vulture lady. I don't know what the vulture lady. Boy, the Christmas holiday depend with way. Oh, you're talking about Zara Burton. Boy, I mean, I know from Zara come out say they want son John Crow. Me no see her come back again. A vulture lady, you no call her, me never know. You better no call her that one have call her John Crow lady. Please no call her so. She was at the presser today. Did she ask any questions? I need to go and watch that presser. Somebody sent me something in WhatsApp. And I need to share it. I'll do it gone viral in there, but it's about like the recovery update. So it gives you all the data, all the new data collected. And that's exactly what we said over here in the war room, that when it comes on to the communication of the government, we're missing a lot of information. So they talk about, for example, the death toll, how many other cases out there of, yeah, guys, and not just people who died, so you have a whole heap of people out there missing too. You have about 16 missing people, You have about 16 people missing in addition to the 45 confirmed dead from the hurricane. So, let me see how this. Hello, good night.
Hello, good night.
Hi.
Sorry about the last minute in the past to hang up because I was really, it was just ringing on my side the whole time, and I was like, okay, let me just hang up because maybe you're on the phone. So, what I wanted to say the last time was, who remember Karen Spencer being in Parliament and how he looked? You remember that look on his face?
Oh, yes, a Karen Spencer?
Karen Spencer, yes, with the light bulb. Who remember that look?
When him did a ball?
Yes, and it went, remember that went viral.
Yeah.
You know what I see is happening right now? Look exactly what Mark Goling is doing. Every time he comes out with the junior ministers, never with. And it since about, I've been thinking back on that since about a month now, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think he was the fall guy because after that, he never recovered.
Oh, Karen,
like
well
when
on
your
there.
mother said to you, like,
Well on
no,
there.
no, no,
Yeah, trying to
he
say.
had that. Sorry?
I'm sorry, you're trying to say that you think Kern was the fall guy in a light bulb something?
Yes,
Oh,
I think he
okay.
was. You when you look on that video again, you remember like when your mother would have said to you like, "Yo, don't do that," and when you finally catch up on you, it's like you're bar because you're like, "Oh my God, why did this happen? Like, why didn't I listen?" You know, like he got like I think he was the fall guy, and I see a pattern of things. Like every time Mark Golden come out, he come out with the people that when you would have known nothing about the system. I really understand what I'm going yet.
But the
And I
senior,
think
because the
something
senior
crazy is gonna
people
happen.
them, because the senior people them not really, them not with him, you know, them just have to pretend, you know, but they're not with him, and him know that. So when him plan up for go out there go the foolishness that him and the younger, the junior MP them, you understand?
Yes, totally, and that part too. But
Yeah.
I think is it anytime anything go down, or
Yeah.
one of them will get big for a person. I remember my status so fast.
All right.
Because it's like I see it, I see a pattern of things happening. Yeah, the virtual lady did that at the conference, chatting one bag of crap. Ask one bag of unnecessary questions like always. You understand? Like you have to watch the whole thing because even me, I was watching it and I was in and out. So I have to rewatch it to really get the whole thing and really process it. But yeah, she was there. She was doing the most as usual. And everybody was in the comments saying, okay, Diane Jackson's sister.
Boy, look like said the election lick the and chip one way away. Me not think she can come back, you know.
Girl, I don't think so either. I think she really, I think she's really trying to, but I personally, I think she's really going through it more than the people don't I will lose their place. Sorry. Let me come off and give somebody else.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for calling.
Anyway, good night.
Yeah.
Yes, guys.
Guys, when Diane Jackson Miller in at the press conference the first time, I asked the question them. Boy, she just look angry, she look aggressive, she look like she look like she come to fight somebody. It never look good. Kern was the fall guy. Poor thing. You see what go on in American politics, you know? The woman we name Marjorie Green, or what she want name. She know, as she and Trump a war now, and she come out say she apologize for toxic politics. Guess what happened with that now? Nobody not gonna start for her, you know. And this is the end of it for her. She finished right here, so. Because the mob will come for her, and she not gonna have nobody to support her. And it's the same thing that happened to the PNP them. All of who wanna say follow the toxic politics and go join with Mark Golden. They not no support, nobody not support them. Everybody used to have them local crew and then local support, you know. Damian Crawford used to have them local people, you know. And a couple of other people have them local people. Right now, from you go join up with Mark and them. and risers them. Nobody now no sympathy and no mercy for you. So anytime the risers them attack, you still attack. Nobody now come defend and come sorry for and then sit there with them people. Them my idiot. So Marjorie Green now, me sorry for her. Trump say she a traitor. Can you imagine? The woman say 6 years she fought for a man who she thought was whatever. So me I say to myself, say, then you need to fight for your country. A man you fight for. Then this no must reach you, no man. And that's why me over here say, I'm me first to Jamaica first, you know. Remember? Because we never had a fight for nobody but Jamaica. It just so happen that's the people them who are running the country. We trust them hands steady, and we're not afraid for talk. That are the truth. You understand? But it's Jamaica first before anything. Because if the government need not go on and we not trust them, we're not afraid for talk it. Green will join Elon new party. For true? Lord have mercy. So Elon a go farm party for true? What a mix up. She sounds sad though. She sounds sorry. Me see she go up on CNN. Go talk to CNN journalists. Where them never used to talk to CNN journalists. And she tell the CNN journalists say she apologized. She's sorry for join toxic politics. So she want the Democrats them maybe to take her with open arms or support her. And hey, nobody now support her. Nobody now support her. You have to be careful. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here so. And you see the people them where them a take the aid, the disaster, the hurricane aid, and them a hand out the aid them from them campaign vehicle. One is a disgrace. The election done. Zulika just campaigning finished. You're not supposed to be doing that. You're taking the aid, loading them up in your PNP vehicle, driving around. I don't care if you're PNP, GLP. You cannot take the aid them and put them in a politics vehicle. Because when you do that, you're going to alienate people. They're not going to want to come to you for anything because they don't feel welcome. Them people are supposed to be liar. They don't have no sense. Are they just not care? Are them still a campaign for true? It don't look good. It don't look good. And when time when you get aid from different foundations and charity and organizations, do not omit the people them names. Don't leave out the people them and stuff from pass off the aid like it's phone aid. That is so wrong. What is wrong with these people? But anyway, guys, thank you for stopping by. Give this video a thumbs up and share it with somebody. I'll catch up with you guys again on Friday. Thank you for joining.